Well, happy first Friday of 2019, everyone. I'm Chris Brown. This is your weekend review from ClarkCountyToday.com. Well, this week, 6 more elected officials for Clark County took their oath of office. For some, like County Auditor Greg Kimsey, this was old hat, but for others, like Clark County Council member Temple Lentz, this was something new. Lentz joins the council as the sole registered Democrat, but says she feels most of the issues facing the county are not partisan ones. Lentz says she's looking forward to working together with her colleagues on the council, including a yet-to-be-named replacement for the District 4 seat, which was vacated by Eileen Quiring's move to the county chair position. The new county council was the topic of this week's editorial from ClarkCountyToday.com editor Ken Vance, who offered his thoughts on what role ideology does play in local politics. Temple Lentz will be the first professed Democrat on the council in 4 years, and the District 1 seat, which represents most of downtown Vancouver, is likely to be a stronghold for the left. It remains to be seen who will replace Quiring and how that might impact the balance of political power on the 5-member council. While Vance concedes ideology seems to be less crucial in local politics than in national issues, he believes that fiscal conservatism is a key at any political level. Speaking of fiscal conservatism, the outgoing council had one last bit of business on New Year's Eve day, approving an emergency request for an additional $4.2 million in budget expenditures. County Manager Sean Hennessy blames an accounting software glitch and a lack of oversight for the issues. While most of them were covered under the existing budget, the county will need to dip into its line of credit to cover overruns in the maintenance and operations budget. Hennessy vowed that he's making changes to prevent similar problems in the future. One of those is a switch to an annual budget starting this year, which should help prevent any issues with long-range budget planning. As the federal government reaches the 2-week mark for the most recent partial government shutdown over the Trump administration's proposed border wall funding, all federally managed parks in Clark County remain closed. We took some time to talk with community members at Fort Vancouver National Historic Site and see how they have been impacted. Many expressed disappointment at the closures, but said it has not been impacting them personally. Varying viewpoints were expressed on the issue of border security, but many said that they thought the shutdown is not a healthy solution. We also took a trip this week with Battleground's Arnie Kushta, who showed us around his antique fire engine. Kushta uses the engine year-round to collect toys for Randall Children's Hospital. Now, over the holidays, he decorates it with hundreds of Christmas lights, debuting the colorful ride in many parades in the area. Kushta says he keeps doing it for the smile on the faces of the kids. Well, we're 5 months away from what is sure to be one of the biggest sports stories in Clark County in 2019. The Ridgefield Raptors' inaugural baseball season will throw out the first pitch in June. With a 33-game home schedule in the West Coast League, the Raptors will feature college baseball players in a wood bat league. ClarkCountyToday.com took some time this week to look at the stadium under construction, get a feel for what the games will be like for fans. Let's just say it's a pretty exciting time if you're a fan of baseball. Well, there's your look at some of the great stories you'll find this week at ClarkCountyToday.com. Got a story idea you want to share? You can do that by sending an email to news@ClarkCountyToday.com. Of course, you can also interact with us and other local community members on our social media channels, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be part of the conversation, see when news stories are posted. For all of us at ClarkCountyToday.com, I'm Chris Brown. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.